Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. There's going to be no messing around today. Let's get straight into episode 19 of the Journeyman, I think it is. We've got some catching up to do. I've done quite a lot of games off camera, as you'll see. Since last time we had that pretty boring 0-0 against Matador Puchov. It was a disappointing game, I think, because when they got that man sent off, we were pushing for the win, weren't we? I went for a tactical master plan. You've probably realised by now I don't have many of those, and the ones that I do have don't really work anyway. So, yeah, we were disappointed not to kind of get the win there. But since then, it has been pretty good. First off, I went 6 games without conceding a goal. We beat Kosais 2-0 in the league. Goals from CHUK with 2 there. Big Chuk. God, I'm 6'9", almost 17 stone. I'm a big fan. I love that physical presence that he's bringing us. Then it was the Slovakian Cup. We played Rozomberok 1-0 against them at home. They are a team in the first division as well. This was a big result. So they're currently 4th after 13 games with a chance to go second in the league above us in the first division. So that kind of showed us there's promising signs really for us. If we can get promoted, we can challenge these sort of teams. So that gave me a little bit of hope anyway for when we eventually, hopefully, getting ahead of myself as usual, get into that first division. Yeah, good 1-0 win against them. It was a goal from Kletch. I mixed up the side a little bit as well to rest a few legs and still came out with a good win. And then we played Aqua City away 1-0. Kozobuev with the goal. You'll notice a little bit of a theme here. We don't score many, but we do not concede. We're very solid. It's a bit of a strange side. I'm trying to play good football, but there's only so much you can do with these sort of players, and we've got the physical advantage, so I am using that. You might see in this game, you'll probably see that we do quite well from set pieces and crosses, so hopefully that'll get us through this year, and then maybe to stay up next year, and then I might try and bring in a bit more of a passing possession game, depending on what signings we can get. Like, I'm only limited to the players I can get for the current club I'm at. Next game in the league after beating Aqua City was Sered, 1-0 against them. I think that was I think they're doing quite well. They are 4th. I think they were like 2nd or 3rd at the time. Good 1-0 win at home there. Then it was a Slovakian second round cup. We're getting big attendances in this cup, by the way. I think if you look here, in the first round, we got 1,476, our highest of the year. Well, second highest after the second round cup. So the fans seem to be keen on the cup. I'm keen to go on with it. I won that domestic cup in Malaysia. I'd be happy to kind of challenge this one as well and potentially get far in it. But yeah, a good 2-0 win against, I don't think these were that great of a side. They are in our league quite near the bottom, so comfortable win against them. Goals from Brandao and Puspoki. Then back to the league was an away match against Inter Bratislava. Great name. CHUK with 2 goals. They scored first and we came back and got the 2 late one for CHUK there as well with 5 minutes to go. Yeah. It was all going well. And then, do you remember last episode when I said, I will not come back for this Skalika game because they are bottom of the table and it'll just be an easy victory and not that entertaining to watch. Don't really want to come back for a Skalika. Seems like an easy game to bring you boys back for. Well, never say things like that because karma comes back to bite you. And they went on to win 1-0, 77th minute. We didn't play well. We probably deserved at least a point. But they got the late goal and they just held on. I had a fairly full strength squad as well. They played better than us on the day. And that win was only their 2nd win of the season. And it serves me right for thinking that was going to be an easy game. And yeah, it came back to bite me. But that's how it was. And we're back today playing Donetska Luzna, who are quite low down as well. They were doing all right at the start. I think they were mid-table, but they've dropped themselves quite low down. So hopefully we don't slip up against these as well and make it two terrible wins. But that loss against bottom of the table ended have a look. In all competitions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 game unbeaten run. We're flying. We are flying, boys. Like, if you look at the league table now, we're still 3 points clear after that loss. 14 goal difference, only 2 losses in the season. Matador Puchev are still up there challenging us. But if we can continue this good form, not like the one that we not like our last game, but we can get back to our winning ways, then it's going to hopefully go okay. We've also got our Continental C license. So we're up. Look, my attributes have increased, but that level of discipline, I don't know what I'm doing to get such a high level of discipline. Maybe I'm ruling with an iron fist, I don't know. Motivating's gone up to 11, that's quite good. My management up to 9. Technical up to 10. So my coaching's getting a little better, but my mentals are that level of discipline. I don't know. I don't know what I've been doing, the hairdryer treatments or whatnot. Fergie throwing a boot at Beckham. I can tell you that must be going on in the change room or something.
So you little I tell you to do something, and you big ain't do it. And if you come back at me, we'll have a right sort out here. Alright? And you can pair up if you like, and you can pick someone else to help you, and you can bring your dinner. Because by the time I'm finished with you, you'll need it. Do you hear what I'm saying or not? You see me in the morning.
Because that 19, I'm one off being perfect. So obviously with a higher level of discipline, if you don't already know, this affects how likely a player is to bring their concerns to you. A stricter person will find that players are less likely to bring minor issues to them. So that's good with a team like this when you can't pay the biggest wages. If they're starting to be a bit like moany about their wage, they're less likely to come to you. And it just removes a few headaches like that. And I don't know how I've got attribute 19, but the fact that I have, I'm quite happy about it. But yeah, on to today's game. Can we continue the good form? The team has had a few injuries recently. Lieber, who started so well, is out with a Achilles tendonitis for 3 to 6 weeks. So we've been missing him the last few games. And who else has been injured? Koval has just come back from injury, again injured. He's had a bad start to the season since he's not actually started a league game yet. And every time I've brought him on for like the last 15 minutes just to get some match fitness, he's got injured. So that's disappointing. We've also had Volovkin injured for the last 3 games, I think it is. And he started the season tremendously as well. So I think that's where our last kind of defeat came from. We've had players out, and eventually our look of the guys filling in has kind of dropped, and we've not been able to get the win without those players. But they're coming back. They just need a bit more fitness. Volovkin I will bring onto the bench today. He looks like he could be ready to come on at some point. Slininka can go get out the team. Peter Kovac is with the Slovakian under-19, so he's only back on the 12th of the 10th. But yeah, apart from that, the team is CHUK up front. Brandao is an inside forward on the left. Pospoki on the right. Kerestes is in today as a midfielder. He's not really ever set the world alight for me, but he's just steady. I kind of like him because he's just steady. Guba is he still going all right? He's kind of dropped off a little bit. 4 assists. He only had 3 last time. He's on a 6.89, but he is our Slovakian under-21 player, and I need him in there. Habodaz in the defensive midfielder role. And the usual Magda, Kozobev, Bartek, Ivanchin, and the keeper's the same, Sivos Pavliko. But Kozobev is still on absolute fire, 7.26 in the league. He's just doing so well. Breaking down his attributes, he's quick, isn't he? Quick for a 6'1" defender. Jumping's not too bad, could be better. Strength could be better. Tackling, marking, positioning could be better. But he's doing the business, and that's all I need right now. But yeah, that is the lineup. We'll get into the game, and hopefully we can get back to winning ways. Here we go. I don't want to give them too much confidence after dropping points last game against a lesser team. So I'm gonna go. Let's give the fans something. That'll do us for now. And here they come. Big Chuk. Look at him at the front, lead him out. He's massive. Look at the size of him. He dwarfs the keeper. And there he is. He starts it off for us. I love him. I love Big Chuk. Don't know what it is about really tall players, but I just seem to be quite a fan of them. It's no weird fetish or anything, by the way, like tall people. It's just on Football Manager. Just like to know that there's a big tall striker. I don't know why, but it interests me. I think it's also the challenge of getting like a tall target man to work as well. It's easier to have a little good technical striker, I think, on this game. But as soon as you try and have a big tall striker and get him to score many goals or play the way you want, like bringing people into play and stuff, I think it's quite hard to get it to work. So maybe it's a bit of that as well. But yeah, I'm just waffling on about absolute rubbish here. But they've started okay. We're 4 minutes in. They're looking dangerous here. Oh, Ivanchin. For a 19-year-old, he's really done well. I knew he was going to do something shit then when I said that. Zobev bringing it out. That's what he does. Look at this. Where's he going? Where is he going? Oh, what a great pass. Zobev brings it out. And what an assist for Big Chuk. My God, that was like, don't know who. Oh, the way he's brought that out all the way past the centre circle and delivered a naughty little ball. That defender's lost Big Chuk somehow. I don't know how with the size of him he's ghosted past the defender and nicked in with the goal. But yeah, 1-0, good start, 5 minutes. Needed that to ease a bit of nerves from last game. Get back to winning ways. Classy defending from the two at the back there. Oh, Big Chuk on the turn. Oh, he's finished it as well. Big Chuk. It's the Chuk party. And he even does cartwheels. God, I'd like to see a 6'9" man do a cartwheel, I'll tell you that. It's no weird fetish or anything, by the way. This was totally different. Instead of bringing it out Bartek from back, just hoof on long. Look at that touch. Used his body. And composed finish for him, to be fair. He doesn't normally finish them that composed, to be honest. But yeah, good start. 2-0. Can we get a few goals today? This will be the first time in a long time I think you lot will sim me score many goals on one of my teams. Goober. Done all right, Chuk. Ugh. He hits some a bit weird, Chuk, doesn't he? Like side foot, really slow and soft. There's no weird fetish or anything, by the way. That's a bad kick from them. Can we get another here? Because Owev, can he bring it forward again? Oh, he loves it. He loves bringing it forward. Surely not again. Played it safer this time. Pokey into Brandao. Oh. The football we're playing here, though. Lovely. I'm happy how they've reacted from the defeat last game. Habodas he's like Fernandinho at the back. Like gets away with free kicks all over the show, stopping them, but never seems to pick up that many yellows. Oh, it's in behind for Chuk. Surely not again. And that is usual Chuk. I'm going to be honest. He's not the most composed finisher in the side. That was terrible. Can we close this? Okay. Love that. Into Chuk again. Look at that. He's brought it down. Plays it off. And that was a bad one from Kasobia, but we'll pick up the second ball. Have a do. Ooh, wow. Venom. Absolute venom from Brandao. 12 minutes. This is the most footage I think you've seen for a while from a Journeyman save anyway. Ooh. 12 minutes in, I feel like we've had 8 shots, 7 on target. With the free kick. Zoboev. Oh, that was the tamest header ever. It's like it hit him in the nose or something. You ever done a nose header and it just like comes in, you go to head it and it just hits your nose and just sits down there, just doesn't move. The nose just absorbs all of the power. Maybe it's just me who manages to miss me head when I head the ball, but One. So Bevan to CHUK. Can he flick it on? He has, Brendo. Oh, come on, guys. Could be running riot here. Uber's actually not a bad set piece taker. We're going to do a rubbish one now. Yeah. Every time. Oh my God. How have we got away with that? I think that's their first. Is that their first shot? Match stats here. No, that would have been their first shot on target, but they hit the post and the bar. Got away with one there. God, I'd be fuming if that was me. Oh, it's a risky ball. And I'll get on that. No, he won't. Zoblev. Him and CHUK are my two favourite players. Oh, it's into CHUK again. Keeper. His keeper's just turning up. Ooh, CHUK's one of those, your classic striker who probably gets in about 10 chances. Well, 10's a bit. Today he's had 10, and he'll probably score 2 of them. And that's kind of how it's going at the moment. There's another one to add to CHUK's shot tally of the day. I saw before that my keeper, oh my God, into CHUK again. He's gone long. Oh, this keeper CHUK just wants his hat trick. I saw my keeper's passing accuracy is the best in the team at 90%. I think it's because we literally just do those. He just does those little short passes from goal kicks. I think that's the only time I ever see him kicking the ball. Ooh, got away with that one. Right there it is, half time, 2-0. Lots of action. You must be entertained for once. 19 shots, 13 on target. They've not had 1 on target, 5 shots. Possession, we're also ahead in that. Yeah, good, very good half. Can't argue with that. It's probably the best I've seen us play yet. Definitely creating chances anyway. Brandao, he's beat his man to it. We look hungry today, hungry for the goals. Just want CHUK to get his hat trick. He deserves it. He's on a 9 currently. Wonder how many shots he's missed this game though. How many clear-cut chances? He doesn't. When you're lugging around 17 stone, you very rarely can last the 90 minutes, as his stamina is 7. How can his strength be 10? 17 stone. It's the size of like rugby league players. And Dow's had a bad. Why are these two having such a bad game when we're 2-0 up and dominating? I think it's very harsh from the gods that do the football manager gods that do the average ratings. Oh, CHUK, there it is. There's the hat trick from a corner. Good header that. He's terrible at heading as well, by the way. Very good header. Near post. It's like he just doesn't know that he's a big target man, big 6'9" player. The way he plays is like the way he plays the game is like he's a in behind sort of Aguero sort of player. Like quite good technically and gets in good positions to shoot and plays like that. So see him score a header is nice anyway. But he's going to come off. I'm bringing on Guerrero. Yes, I've still got Guerrero, guys. I couldn't shift him. He was a bad signing. Anyone who, when they've been watching the series, was like, why are you getting him? He's too old. He's not even that great. Yeah, you win on that one. He's not been tremendous. He doesn't even play, and he's on a fairly decent wage, £700 a week, which is quite a lot for us. And he's retiring in December, so he's gone in about a few months. At least we get him off the wage bill anyway. Who else? Puspoki, Zoblev can probably come off now. He's a bit tired. Bring on Berezny. And we'll leave it like that for now until until towards the end, see how people are getting on. I'm just happy Chuk's got that hat-trick. Really starting to come into his own now. Zobwev. God. Just wanting to have a shot. He's out of position now, though. Oh, no. Ooh, okay. Ambitious from their striker on it. Anyone else I can rest? We're coming to the last 15. I rest Magda at left back. He gets through a bit of running. 25 shots, 17 on target. What's their keeper on? 6.9. Harsh. Should be on more. Not concede now. There we go. Goober. I'm very pleased with Goober. Kerestes. Has he had, like, I don't actually see him ever do anything. What average rating has he got today? Kerestes, come on. 7.1. Well, he's played well. He'll play next game, but maybe just gets it ticking over in the in between highlights. Let's not concede now, guys. That'll do us. Move it long. Oh yeah, I've got the new coach badge. I did try and get another one, but our finances at the moment are pretty dreadful. We need promotion just to sort the finances out. Really, I'm below the wage budget, but yeah, it's just not going well. I need to probably cut it down more, which I will do with Guerrero going. But yeah, promotion is needed probably to save this club at the moment. But yeah, there it is. 3-0. CHUK with the hat-trick. Big Chuk. 26 shots to their 7. 17 on target, man. That is ridiculous. To their 1. Possession 56%. Who was man of the match? It's got to be CHUK. 9.6. Love that. Goober also got an 8.4 and Barta 8.7. So the fact that Goober's picking up 8 ratings when he's our 18-year-old. Is he good? I think he's okay. If he improves, I think he could become a half-decent player. If he can get those up to like 12s or, just a little bit better. I don't think he's going to be good enough for the first division. I think he can just about get by in this league. But yeah, if he keeps playing well, though, that's good news for me. Again, lads, very pleased with the result and definitely the performance. Best performance of the season yet. And it means we're 4 points clear now of Kosi. So Matador Puchev must have lost. Yeah, they were on 27 last game. So very, 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 very pleased with that. Goal difference is 17 as well. Things are going well. I'm feeling fairly confident. In Football Manager, things can come crashing down any second. I've seen it happen before. You can be miles ahead in the league, come to the winter break, and you come back and you just can't buy a win. So don't get too ahead of ourselves. Try not to anyway. I am getting a little bit excited, but I will stay grounded. Don't worry. Okay, so we've got a few games here. I think maybe come back for that Kamano game just to start of November, and then we have the winter break. I can do all if we need any transfers. I doubt it, but yeah, I think it'd be good to just if I get through these games here, come back for the Kamano, then winter break, and then we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games last season. So yeah, it's not far off. Not far off the end of the season. We've put ourselves in a good position anyway, and that's what we need to do. I've got some players come back from injury as well, so it's not too bad. Things are going all right. We've got top goal scorer in CHUK at the moment. Highest average rating is CHUK, and Kozoboev second. Clean sheets. Player of the matches, Kozoboev and CHUK. So they're the 2 star men at the moment. But yeah, that is where we're up to at the moment. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And if you have enjoyed the episode, please give it a like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.